Belgium is not a good one so far. But, you know, it's probably a beautiful country. We were driving through it basically in the dark until we got here, and then things just didn't go right. And we accepted our money. And so now here we are. We don't have money for coffee or anything.
We really need coffee.
So we're really roughing it. We've got energy drink.
Yeah, that was donated to us from London. They're one of the Rally suppliers, and
The wasps really love it.
it tastes like crap, but we drink it anyway just because we need something in our mouth.
So we're roughing it a little bit out here.
You know, we should talk about the Belgians a minute. Like,
Not the Belgians.
everywhere we go, like, you know, we're in London and France, and we drive around. We're driving a pretty goofy-looking car, and it's funny because people drive down the road everywhere else we were. They'd wave and toot the horn, and
Say,
or
"Yay,
they'd look,
Canada."
yeah, or look curious. And the Belgians don't even look. They just they refuse to look at us. Not that we're looking for attention, but just like, you know, if I saw a car like this back home in Canada, I'd be like, oh, what's going on? And I would look, but they don't. It's not. They don't even see us. They're like driving like this, minding their own business.
In Vern. Like in Vern particularly.
In Vern, we were driving through the town. People were in outdoor
Beautiful
cafes. We were driving literally. The cafes come right up to the street. We're literally like driving around, lost, doing big circles around their roundabouts, and
there's tons of people outside eating.
Nobody looked.
And they just kind of stared, and we were waving, you know, and nobody said boo.
Well, I bet you Geo Metros from Canada plastered with stickers and rooftop tents come through every day there.
Yeah.
They're probably just like, oh, it's just one of those, Geo Metros with a
It
tent.
could just be like a kind of surprised, you know, especially in a small town where probably visitors don't go.
But the one guy in that town of Bern that really strikes me is the guy that, you know, the one curious Belgian, and we drove by him and gave him a friendly wave, and he just gave me this look, this blank look of just, I am miserable. And
I think he was thinking, oh no, the Russians are coming, or the
Yeah.
Germans are coming again, you know? This is step one of the invasion.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
Here, another foreign power. Oh God, it's the Canadians now. We're all gonna have to learn to skate and play hockey. So, anyway, we're pumped about today. Like I said, big party in Prague tonight. All the other teams are going. Last night, admittedly, we had a pretty bad attitude. We were like, we don't even care if we go to a party now. It's just we just want to move on. But
well, yesterday I calculated it. If you think about it, we got in that car at about 7 o'clock in the morning yesterday to go to Hyde Park and find Hyde Park, right?
Yeah.
And then we didn't get out of the car until 1:30 in the evening or the morning the next day. So that was 16 and a half hours in the car yesterday. Hello? How are you?
yes, Canadian. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to Mongolia. Just so you know, they were in Belgium, okay? Okay, let's get that clear. They weren't Belgians, okay? Anyway. Well, anyway, I guess we're going to try to get a coffee and hit the road again. And
what our plan is today, we drove from London here, which is like in the past Brussels. Almost, well, probably, I think, from what I know, is probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half away from Germany. We're going to take the E40
Germany.
through Germany. I don't know if that's the